Foustok, and this will be your third class in the series of 5 of the classical math series. So today we start standing, so just go ahead and come into the top of your mat, and we're going to be always starting standing and finishing standing normally. So bring your heels together, toes apart, and you're going to be standing a little more weight on the balls of the feet than your heels, so that you'll actually look like you're actually reaching and going forwards. Lift your stomach in and up, squeeze your bottom under, and try to wrap your legs together. So what I want for you to do is really squeeze your bottom in and try to wrap your legs around to give some support for your hips. Bring your arms in front. Now if you have any knee issues, you can just go down with any way you want to. If you can, you go down with me by placing one leg behind you. Now lift the stomach up and keep reaching forward as you go down. And at any time, if you need to, you can bring your hands down. So if you feel like you're losing balance here, just place your hands down. You're going to try to place your bottom down nice and softly, and just go ahead and lie down on your mat. Good. So we'll start again. As always, your warm-up is your 100, and you still have your choices of keeping the feet down or lifting them up to tabletop. But today I'll show you the progression from there as well. So go ahead and pull your stomach in, lift one knee into your chest, deepen the stomach, and lift the other leg up. Good. So what you're going to be doing is pressing your shoulders down, arms long by your side. So this is fine. You can stay like this, or I'll show you as well a little bit more intermediate version. Lengthen your neck and lift up. So you're going to press your arms down, reach all the way as far as you can, pull your stomach in. Now float the arms up. Now you can stay here, or you can reach the legs up with me towards the ceiling. And really lengthen your thighs and wrap and squeeze those heels together again. And we pump. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Good. Keep the arms pumping. Try to wrap and squeeze those legs if you are reaching. If this is too much and your back is arching, just bend your knees. And keep the arms pumping. Good. We've got about 60 more to do. Shoulders pulling down in your back. Neck nice and long. Breathe. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Good. Keep going. Inhale. And exhale. If your neck gets tired, just place your head down, but keep your stomach in and up so your back doesn't arch. And exhale. Good. 20 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And last one. In. And deep exhale out. Now keep breathing out and exhale all your air out as you pull your knees into your chest, make a nice small ball and roll all the way down. So we'll keep doing the same mat exercises we did in the first and second class, but we add a bit of float now. So we're going to pull your stomach in, place the feet down. You can have your knees bent, lift your arms up, reach back, keeping your back on the floor, neck nice and long. Lift the arms up, lift the head up, lower your arms. If you need to grab still behind your legs, you can. You're going to roll all the way up. Stretch your legs and stretch your spine. And we're going to pull the knees into your chest a bit to help the spine round. Again, you can still hold here, and you roll down. And we go up. Inhale. Deep exhale, pull your stomach back, and then straighten the legs. Now you can stay doing the knees bent, or you can keep your legs straight and roll down. If you can do a nice smooth roll. And again, you can bend the knees or keep them straight. Arms up, head up. Exhale and pull your stomach back as you're reaching forward with your legs and your arms. And we pull back. Now, really important here that you squeeze your bottom under, you reach with your arms, and you pull your stomach back in opposition. Good. What we don't want is any twisting. So if you're coming up like this, still you need to bend your knees and help with your arms. And exhale. Good. We're going to do 2 more of these. Roll down, squeeze your bottom under, reach length through your back as you're going down. Last one, arms up. Exhale, head through and roll up. If this is hard, lower your arms a little. Try to stretch your back, pulling your stomach in, and we roll back down. Good. We're going to stay down, pull your knees into your chest. Good, and we're going to take the right leg up, and again, you can either keep this leg bent or you can straighten. So if this is too much for your back, just go ahead and bend it. Little turn out, and with 5 circles. Around and up 1, around and up 2, around and up 3, around and up 4, and 1 more. We reverse, and around 5, and 4. Always pausing in the center, full stop. 3, and 2, and 1. Change legs. Try to keep your box nice and square, shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip, and turn out, and we go up, cross down and lift 1. Cross down and lift 2. We do 5 each way, 3, and 4, and 5. Reverse. Take it out, cross down and lift 1, and 2. Good. Keep the turn out even when you're crossing. So don't let your knee turn in as you're crossing the center line. Good. One more. And pull it in. Good. We're going to bring the feet down, lift the arms and head up, and we're going to roll up into sitting and go straight to rowing like a ball. If you have a short mat like me, you want to maybe scoot a bit forward. And we've been doing the rowing like a ball here until now with holding your hands here. But if you're already feeling that that's okay, then you can start holding your ankles. So pull the stomach in, lift one leg up holding into your ankle, lift the other leg up, and try to make your ball smaller. If this is still hard, make it bigger and hold underneath. So you're going to scoot the belly in and up, and you're going to rock back and forward 10 times. And back and forward. And 3, and forward, and 4. Good. So the stomach pulls in to rock you back. Try not to either kick the legs or push the head back. That's cheating. So you need to keep that stomach working, elbows wide, and make it nice and smooth. Massage your spine for 2 more, and 1 more. Good. Place your feet down, hands next to your bottom, just scoot back and roll back down onto your mat. Good. So now we have your stomach series, which you know most of the exercise already, and we'll do some more harder versions of them today. So pull your knees into your chest. Good. Left hand into your right knee, right hand to the ankle, and lift your head up. Reach the leg. And this is your full version. Now again, if you have delicate knees, just hold underneath. If not, really pull and reach. And pull and reach. Pull, pull. So you pull it in, deepen it. Pull it in, deepen it. Elbows wide, shoulders down. Good. Stomach in. And reach, 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 reach. We're going to do about 8 of these. I'm probably going to lose count, so stay with me about 3 more sets. Good. And 2. And 1. Good. Pull both legs in. Let's see if we can just stay up here today and do our doubles. Reach. And let's add the circle. So we're going to circle the arms and grab our ankles. Exhale. Reach high and up. And circle, 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 and exhale. If your head hurts, neck hurts, put your head down. Lift. Circle and exhale. And reach. Squeeze your bottom tight. Circle, exhale. 2 more. Reach, circle, 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 and pull. 1 more. And circle and pull. Now we take a break. And again, just rock your head side to side if your neck gets a bit tight doing those exercises. Good. So then it's your single straight leg. So you're going to lift back up. Lift the right leg up, and let's have a stretch. So push your left leg down and really reach through it, and climb as high as you can on your right leg and push that hip down as much as you can. Good, and just give it a stretch. Give it a stretch. Try not to let your knee bend too much. If that's happening, just hold a little lower. Good, so you hold it here. Now pick up the left leg and bring it to 45. And we swap and then place that right leg down so we can give ourselves a little stretch. And now we're going to lift the right leg up, and we're going to do pull, pull, swap, pull, pull it deeper, pull, pull it deeper. So you can hold here, and that's fine, and you just deepen that hamstring stretch. If you're more flexible, your goal is to get your hands on the ankle. But that's just the goal, and you can take your time getting there. But really good stretch on your hamstring. Pull, pull. Good, we're going to do 2 more. Pull, 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 and last one. And bring your knees into your chest and take a break. Good, so now we're going to put our hand on top of the hand behind your head. And we're going to do a lift of the upper back up. And try not to push your head forward into your chin, into your chest, but just Keep your neck pressing almost back into your hands as your elbows are lifting the back up. Good. And now we're going to try this version of we did last time with the knees bent, if we can keep the legs straight. If this is too much for you, just bend your knees a little bit. And we're going to go just the 2 centis down and lift. 2 centis down and lift. And your goal is one day to touch the floor, but in the beginning, it's enough for the stomach to work at this level. Good. We're going to do 4 more. Reach down, pull the stomach in, lift. Reach down, pull the stomach deeper, lift. 2 more. Reach down, pull the stomach in, lift. 1 more. Reach down, pull the stomach in, lift. And now bend the knees and stay up if you can. Twist to the right and try to pull your left elbow to your right knee. Come up to the center and twist to the other side. So now we added the legs. Last time we did the feet down. And we're going to come in the center. So we're going to bring the left elbow to the right knee and try to twist as far as we can with the right elbow twisting behind us. And come in the center. And right knee, right elbow, left knee. Twist it, twist it, twist it, and center. And twist. Good. This time what I want you to do is hook your hand under your thigh and lift yourself a little higher. So you get some length, and now we're going to let go and count to 3 and try to stay there. 1, 2, 3, come back in the center. And twist to the other side. Grab your right hand onto your left thigh and try to lift yourself higher and twist more. Good. Now can we stay a little bit there? And come back in the center. And 1 more set without holding. Lift and twist. And that's quite enough. And bring it down. Hug your knees into your chest. And then just rock into sitting. Good. So you're going to be sitting with your legs into the corners for your spine stretch forward. Again, let's lift the back, pressing the hands down. Squeeze your butt, lift, and relax. And do that again. Squeeze your butt, lift, lengthen the spine, and down. And 1 more. Squeeze your butt, lift. This time we're going to bring our hands here and we do the spine stretch forward. So we're going to reach with the heels, reach with the arms and pull the stomach in. And roll all the way up. And again, squeeze your butt, lift, and exhale. All your air out, pulling the stomach deeper, pulling the stomach higher, and lift. 2 more. Squeeze and lift, and exhale. Reaching, reaching, squeeze in the bottom, and now squeeze your butt even more and lift up tall. And you can relax again there, and then 1 more. Squeeze and lift, and exhale all your air out. And inhale, lift back up. Good, very nice. Good. Close your legs, and we're going to roll down. Good. Bend your knees into your chest. I'll come a bit down on my mat. And you're going to be doing the corkscrew prep that we did last time. So we're going to shoot the legs up. You're going to try to get them straight if you can. Again, slight knee bend if it's not available for you. I want the heels squeezed in together, toes apart, so you have your little V. And we're going to do circles. We're going to go round and up. Imagine you're drawing a circle around the clock. Not too big yet. And you're shifting weight in your pelvis, pulling your stomach in and up. Around and up. To the right. Down, pulling the stomach in, left and up. Reverse. Around. Good. 1 more set. Keeping the heels tightly together. And 1 more. And in. Good. Bend the knees in. Give yourself a little hug. And then rock back into sitting. Good. So we've got the saw next. We're going to place our feet outside of the mat. Nice and wide. We're going to lift up nice and tall. Now squeeze your butt. Lift. Twist to the right. Take your left hand towards your right little toe and try to reach down over it. And lift back up, nice and tall, and all the way to the center. Squeeze and lift. Twist to the left. Exhale all your air out. Inhale up. And exhale back in the center. Squeeze and lift. Get those feet nice and active, flexing away, and exhale. 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 And lift. And twist to the center and to the left. And exhale, pulling your stomach back. Now check that you're not leaning onto your left hip here, but really try to put some weight on your right bottom and lift really tall as you're coming in and center. One more set. Inhale, exhale, everything out of that left lung. Lift up, twisting even further, lifting your back and center. Lift and twist, and exhale. And up, and all the way in, and release. Good, place your legs together. You can bend them or straight roll down. You're going to turn onto your stomach. We'll turn this way. So I keep my head this way. And you're going to have your hands by your side, and we're going to do the swan. Squeeze your legs together, lift your stomach in and up, and try to reach your head forward and up. Feel like you're like a turtle, reaching and looking up out of your shell. And slowly down. And again, reach forward and up. Lengthen, and forward and down. So you need to feel this work on your upper back. If you're feeling it in your lower back, you're just letting your stomach drop. And you need to pull more with your stomach in and up. And reach forward. So hold it here. See if you can pull your stomach in more. Now a little pressure on your hands, and if you can come a little higher. And forward and down. 2 more. And we pull the stomach in, butt squeezes tight. We lengthen forward and up. Don't fall into your lower back, reach forward and up, and if you can, and it's available for you, you can stretch all the way until your arms are straight. And now reach forward and down. Shell stretch. So press your heels, bottom into your heels, grab your ankles and put your head right in. And lift your stomach nice and high. And then roll up. Good, so we're going to introduce the thigh stretch now. So come into the middle of your mat, and now we're going to be kneeling. Open your knees a little wider and have your feet not together or not too far apart, but just in line with your knees. Good. Now, in this position, we end up normally hinging with the hips a little. So I want the hips straight. So go ahead and put your hands, your heels of the hands and your palms on your hips. Try to press your hip bones forward or hip joint forward so that you really open this joint here. So we don't want this. Good. Then we're going to reach the arms forward. We want to keep the ribs and the hips on stacked up so that you almost feel like you're going to fall forwards if you don't really pull up with your stomach. Now lengthen and lift your stomach in and up, so we're not here, but lift up, and we're going to lean back. Now if your knees are delicate, just go a tiny bit back. And now you're going to try to keep everything the same and come back up. So lift your stomach, squeeze your butt, and lean back and lift up. So the goal is not to start falling with your shoulders there. So keep the shoulders and hip in line and lengthen from your knees. We call this the thigh stretch, and if you're doing it right at home, you will feel all the way from your knees up a really good stretch. 2 more. Squeeze your butt, lift, and we lean back. And we keep that butt working tight, and we reach back forward without the ribs coming out. And again, squeeze your butt, lift, and lean back a little, and lift, and coming back down. Good. So go ahead and sit back down and just bring your feet around again, and knees bent. Bring your hands behind the head, and this next exercise is called the neck pull. We normally do it with the legs straight, but we'll do it first a little easier version. So you're going to keep your hands there behind your head and lift up really tall, elbows wide. And now look down and try to roll yourself down. Now if you feel like you lose your balance or you can't keep the smooth rolls, just bring your hands under your legs. And then we're going to try to keep the hands here, and we're going to lift the head and roll into sitting and lift up nice and tall. And we're going to curve from the lower spine, looking into the stomach, butt tight, stomach in, and roll down. Head touches, we bring it straight back up. Now, if you get stuck, I'd rather have you grab here than let your back come out of the curve. And lift. Good, and we do 2 more. And we roll down. Squeeze your hips, squeeze your bottom nice and tight. And exhale up, head to the knees. Lift up really tall, stretch your neck up of your shoulders, and roll down. And 1 more time. And exhale, stomach backwards, head forwards. lift, and we go down. Good, and we're going to stay down, moving a bit down on my mat as I'm moving too far forwards, too far back, and we're going to bring our feet in line with your hips. So a little bit apart, and we do a shoulder bridge, arms down, and we're going to roll the pelvis up. Now squeeze your bottom and keep those hips lifted, back nice and long, and take the right knee into your chest and lengthen it up. Now see if you can keep the hips from tilting. Flex the foot, and we're going to do it 5 times down and up. Not too low yet, just there, knee height and up. And 3, and up. Squeeze this left bum, and up. 1 more, and up. Place the foot down. Try to get the bottom to work, and now it's the right bottom's time to work. And reach up. Lift up as high as you can. Flex the foot and reach through your leg. Lift. Try not to lower, but almost like press your hips higher as you are lowering the leg. 2 more. And last one. And lift. Bend the knee. And we're going to roll it all the way down. Good. Come on up to sit. And straighten your legs in front of you. And we do the spine twist. So flex your feet as much as you can. Lift and pull the stomach in. We twist to the right. And we lengthen up and twist. And up and twist. And back in the center. Lift. Twist to the left. Twist further. Twist further. Back in the center. And down. Lift. Now what I want is that you're not pulling yourself with your shoulders around, but try to keep your arms there and lengthen from the waist and down and lift and lengthen. And I'm going to fix my hair while we twist because it's all over the neck and back in the center. And up and twist 1, up and twist 2. If you do the twisting without your arms, you actually feel it sometimes more. So if you're feeling you're only pulling with your shoulders, just bring your hands here and try to twist your waist and twist your waist more. Good. And 1 more set. And lift. Now lift up of your hips and up of your hips. Good. And lift and pull the stomach in, and relax. Good. So we're going to go down now, and we're going to come into the back of your mat. So imagine your mat is like a measuring grid. You're going to put your bottom and your legs, your hip and your elbow right to the back line of your mat. And then you pop your legs in the front corner. So we're going to do the side leg series now. So you want your legs in an angle about 45 degrees there. The right hand is going to be in front of you. The left hand is under your the left hand is like supporting you. It is not a ledge to kind of hang on to, but you're going to really reach your head away and lengthen your neck. So we're not hanging down here. If your neck is really delicate, go ahead and lie down, but I prefer if you stay up so you're actually working the underneath arm as well. The bottom foot is flexed, so your left foot is flexed as we're lying on our left side, and we're going to have the right leg pointed. Hand down in front of you, and see if you can just pick up the leg hip height. Now what we're trying to work here is that we're not arching the back again, so the ribs and pelvis stays in the same relationship, and the back is long. The hips are stacked, so avoid that your top hip like drops back. And we're going to bring this leg forward and back. So we're going to kick it forward, kick it a little more, and bring it back. This is called the side kick. We go forward 1, deepen it 2, and we bring it back. Good. And again, forward 1, 2, and back 2. Now, when you bring your leg forward, get that your toe is not pointing down. This is just letting go of your hips here. We want to turn out from here, and you really reach the leg in a little spiraling into outward rotation. So this makes this bottom work really hard. And we go back and back. So think knee up, 1, 2, and back 2. 1 more, forward 2, and back 2. And then we go side up. So keep yourself really long and reach the leg up, flex the foot and press it down. And reach the leg up, flex the foot and press it down. Now every time you land, I want the heel to heel. And reach your leg further and press your head away more. So you're really stretching both ways, but you want the work to be right here in the side bottom muscle. Lift, flex, draw it down. 2 more. Lift, flex, draw it down. Last time. lift, flex, draw it down. Now we're going to do a tiny little circle. So lengthen that leg, heel to heel, little turn out again, and swipe the heel every time you come in the center. So you're going to really make a nice lengthened circle. What I don't want is that the waist is moving. I want the waist nice and still, so the work is again just inside here. Good. And let's reverse those circles. Tiny little long circles out of your hip and lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Make sure you go back because the behind movement makes that behind. Good. So keep circling and in. Good. And now we're going to make the circles a little bigger. So go forward, up, back and down. These are hard. Go forward, reach, knee up. Lift it. Knee turns down when you go back, that's fine. One more. Go forward, lift it up, back and down. Reverse. Back, up, forward, reach and down. Back, up, forward, reach and down. One more. Back, up, forward, reach and down. Very nice. So we're going to turn around and do the other side. Good. So you lie down on your right side, right elbow on the back of the mat, hip, and then bring your legs to the front. Left hand can be again right in front of your belly to help you to support a little bit. Now reach the body really long, pull your ribs in. The bottom foot is flexed because that's your standing leg, just like in a single leg circle. The top leg, hips are stacked up, and the top leg is turned out and it comes hip height. We're going to reach the neck opposite from your feet, and we're going to kick the leg 1, 2, and back 2, and reach 2, and back 2. So keep trying to reach as far away with the toe away from you so we get our two-way stretch, the leg reaching out of your hip and the stomach pulling in and up. So I'll show you what happens if I let go of my core and you end up looking like this. And everything is wobbling in the middle. So you reach, stomach in, and leg back. One more. Reach, reach, and back, back. Bring your heels together, turn out, lift, flex, and down. We don't want to kick too high and then everything goes. So just lift it up, keep the hip as long as you can, and lift. So we're really working and wrapping this bottom around the leg. Lift it from here. Good, and lift. Good, 2 more. Lift, flex, down, and lift, flex, down. Good, small circle, and around 1. Really try to make them just about a tennis ball size and try to see if you can keep your hips still as you're doing them. So the work stays right here, and that's burning already for me nicely there. Reverse. If you're letting the back and everything get into it, it's not really targeting anymore, just the bottom muscles there and the hips. Good. So these are great for leaning up those thighs and your bottom. Good. Big circles. Forward, up, back, and down. Reach, lift. Good. As you reach forward, check that your knees are not turned down. Good. And we reverse. Back, up, forward, down. And back, up, forward, down. One more. Pull the stomach in, lift, forward and down. Good. And we're going to go back lying on our backs. Good. So the next exercise is called the teaser. We're going to do just a very modified version of it now, and we're going to keep our legs down. So walk your feet a little more away from your bottom so your knees are not very bent, but your soles of feet are still down. Pull your stomach in, back is on the floor. Lift your arms up and over the head. Good, so pull your stomach in and up, shoulder blades down on the back as you lift your arms up, head comes up, and now see if you can reach until you're sitting. But we were not going to sit up and let your pelvis come up, but we're going to stay in a bit of a scoop. And then we're going to roll back down. Squeeze your hips and roll. You might think that was it, but that wasn't quite it yet. We're at arms up, head up, and roll up. Now keep sitting behind your hips a little. And now try to stretch your arms up to the ceiling and really lengthen your back and scoop your belly button in and up more. And then see if you can stay reaching up as you roll down through your spine. And again, arms up, head up, and roll up. Now, don't pop your back out. Keep your stomach scooping as you lengthen from your back. Pull your hips back and start to roll back without falling. Squeeze your hips, squeeze your hips, squeeze your hips. Good. You could stay there if you want a more challenge. You could try to do this with one leg. So squeeze your knees together, reach the right leg straight, and keep the knees locked together as you reach your arms up, head up, and now roll into sitting. Lift up nice and tall, stretch your back, and now try to keep the leg reaching, the arms reaching, the stomach pulling back. So a lot of two-way stretches going on. And we do that again. Arms, head, roll. Lift. And exhale down. Good, we change legs. And we do two on this side. If this is too hard, you can just keep your feet down and arms. You can also, if you get stuck at any point, kind of walk your hands up and then let go. And you can do the same on the way down. If you're not being able to smoothly roll, I'd rather have you hold there than fall down. And we do one more. Arms, head, smooth roll up. Lift and stretch. And all the way down. Good, very nice. Quick rest, so pull your knees into your chest and just relax a little bit. Good. Okay, so the last exercise we're going to do is the seal. We're going to come up to sitting and we're going to pull our legs closer. Now bring your hands underneath your ankles and hold on, wrap your hands around them. Now, you're going to pull your weight backwards again until you tip behind your bottom bones, so you're not sitting on top. But you're curving in your back again, just like rowing like a bull. Now, see if you can just pull your legs up. Now, what I want you to do is those elbows push out, your knees push in, and you're like locking in with your legs, so they're not wobbling. So what you're going to do is, we'll do a simple seal today. Pull your stomach away from the reach of those legs and rock back, and up, and rock back, and up, and rock back, and up. See if you can really get the round back and the nice and sturdy hips and legs. So we're again giving a good massage on the spine. Just keep your chin down, looking into your pelvis or your stomach. Good. Now, we're going to do one more, and then I'll show you how to get up from here. Now, this is up to you if you want to come up to standing. I'll show it to you. Have some fun at home. If it doesn't work out perfect, then next time better. So we're going to come up to standing. We're going to do two more rolls and then stand up. And you come up and just turn around, swiveling around, and then we're going to finish off. This is the last exercise, so push-ups. But we don't have to do the full push-ups yet. We're just going to hold a plank. So again, coming into heels together, toes apart like we started. Wrap the thighs around. Lift your stomach, squeeze your bottom nice and tight. Now what you're going to do is you're going to just round the back. And if your back is tight, you can bend your knees as much as you need to. If you're flexible, put your hands down on the floor. If not, just bend your knees to get them down. Walk 4 steps forward until you're in a plank. Now I just want you to hold it here. What I don't want is that your middle sags like this. This is going to hurt your back. So press the heels away, press the head away, and lift your stomach up in the middle. And feel like you're pressing your ribs up. And then we're going to lift the hips up and walk back. Again, bend your knees as much as you need to. Head to the knees if you can, and roll up. Good. And we do that again. As we lift the arms up, careful not to arch your back. And head down, and we roll down. Hands on the floor, and we walk 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we do just hold. And we're going to reach both ways. So try to feel like you're a piece of steel. Press your head away, heels away, and in the middle a very tight stomach and very tight bottom. Hold it there. Watch your elbows turning in like this. Keep your elbow bones pointing out so you're not hyperextending through your elbows. And that's enough, and we come back up. Just one more time. Later we add the push-ups to this. Roll up. Lift nice and long and down. One more. And roll. Try not to let your bottom go behind you as you roll down. So you really have to come and fold in front of yourself. And 4 steps forward. If this is too much, you can always come to your knees as well. And hold it here, squeeze your bottom. Make sure those elbows are not turning. And we lift the hips and we walk back. Good, and we stretch. Good, really slowly roll up. Put your tailbone under, stomach scooping in, soft knees. And then finish off by just lengthening up with your arms. Good. Try to see if you cannot let the back arch again. Pull your shoulders down, but reach your waist really long. And then press your arms all the way down by your sides, lengthening the spine, scooping your stomach in and up. And that's it. You're done. Thank you very much for working out with me.